Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another lens review, the Samyang AF 45mm f1.8. Alright?
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets lonely.
Yeah. And here it is. Yeah. I'm gonna share my thoughts and what I feel when I shoot with the 45mm f1.8 from Samyang. I'm gonna tell you what I honestly feel and what I honestly think. Alright? So the 45mm f1.8 from Samyang. Yeah, I actually wanted to buy this lens instead of the 50mm from Sony. Yeah, I really wanted to get this, but at that time I was like, the price of this lens is 1,600 plus lah, ringgit Malaysia, while the Sony 50mm was I think 700 plus used. So I went for that instead because of price. Despite the review on that lens, on the 50mm from Sony, yeah, you just have to live with it lah, basically. So why would you get this? Why would I recommend getting this lens? If you want to step up in quality, I would say this is it. Especially with the Sony 50mm, the sound is really noisy when you record videos. That's why I don't use it for my videos. I use the Tamron 2875 because it's more quieter. It focuses internally instead of focusing externally like the Sony. This one is much more quieter than the 50mm from Sony. So yeah, what would I shoot with a 45mm, or how would I describe this lens, this focal length? A lot of people, everyone says that this is probably the closest to what your eyes are seeing. You be the judge of that. Yeah, maybe we have different sets of eyes, all right? But I really love this focal length, especially when I'm traveling. If I just had to bring one lens that's small enough, that won't be a burden when I'm walking into a crowded place in a market, or when I'm chasing my daughter, it wouldn't bump, or it's not too heavy and I won't be tired when I'm walking upstairs, or walking along the streets for hours. When you're traveling on holiday, you want to walk, right? You travel. So when you bring in a zoom lens like the Tamron, it's longer, it's heavier. This is the focal length that I would bring with me if I had to bring one lens. Alright, one lens to shoot everything on that holiday, alright, when I'm traveling. And an advantage would be, for me, it's the 45 instead of the 50. Sometimes some people find that 50 is too narrow, and I wish there was something wider. And then they're like, hey, here's the Zeiss 40mm f2.0. So that's gonna cost you 3 times more. So in terms of price, it is more expensive than Sony, but this is cheaper than the Zeiss option that's out there, basically. Alright, and 45, I would say the images that's coming out from this lens it has character. It's beautiful, that swirly bokeh that usually is found on Helios. If you plan to do videos with a 50mm and you don't have the Zeiss budget for the 55 f1.8 from Zeiss, I would say this is a good lens for you to invest in. That's if you have video in mind and you don't want to spend too much on the Zeiss. This is a pretty good lens, and it has a slightly closer minimum focusing distance compared to the Zeiss, but that's only a 0.05 meters difference. As you can see, I just checked the Sony website, Sony Malaysia. I stand corrected in terms of the price for the Zeiss 55. It's you can get almost 4 of these, right? So yeah, you do the math. Yeah, my math has gone down the drain when I took psychology. I don't know why. Yeah. Of course, they say we do statistics, right? Yeah, I really wanted to get this lens. But yeah, had to consider the budget for me that time. And now. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, so if you have any questions or you're interested in getting this lens, you can check out Samyang Optics Malaysia's Lazada store in the description below. And if you have any questions at all, if you want to share your thoughts, do leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them. And thanks for watching. It's me, Amirul, signing off. Bye-bye.